Happy Monday. It's time for Ask the Expert with Rob Sutherland from Pro Broker Agency. I'm Layla Gulen. And Rob, my first question this week is, when you're creating a cold calling script, what works?
I think looking at it from a perspective of who you're calling is the best way to go, and to ask questions. I think that too many people try and cram too many details into a cold calling script right off the bat, and that's just going to get people to hang up on you, and that's not what you want.
Now, what shouldn't be discussed on a recruiting call?
I think what shouldn't be discussed are personal details, getting too much into it, like, oh, I saw on Facebook that you were out in Hawaii having a great time, you must not be working, or, getting into those type of details when you're talking to a business professional like a realtor might be shooting yourself in the foot. I think a great way to start a conversation, is obviously, like I was saying in the previous question, ask some questions. Ask them how they're doing. Ask them how their business is going. How is your office treating you? Are you getting the type of support that you need and that you desire from your current brand?
And is there anything better than cold calling?
I think, meeting people in person. That was one of the things I did when I worked at Remax. If you can figure out when people have their open houses on the weekend and go by and stop by their open house and say, hey, how are things going? Here's a little treat I brought you, bring them a coffee or something. Show up in person is great. But a lot of the ways to get an in-person meeting is to call people in the first place. So it's kind of a good tandem exercise, if you will. Start calling people, see when their open houses are, stop by, see how they're doing, and see if you can't recruit them to your office.
Great information, Rob. And for more information on PBA, just click on the link below at ProBrokerAgency.com. We want to thank you so much for watching. We'll see you again Friday for another episode of Ask the Expert with Rob Sutherland.
Have an amazing week.